we're off now to the Northern Cape. Minister of Electricity Kgosientsho Ramokgopa is visiting the Redstone concentrated solar power terminal plant in Postmasburg in Northern Cape. His visit comes at the back of eased load shedding this week, which only kicks in the afternoons. And once it comes online, the Northern Cape plant will power over 210,000 households and create 3,500 job opportunities, and will also generate power without carbon emissions. Our senior reporter Ulrich Hendriks is at Postmasburg and he is following that story. Ulrich, good morning and welcome to the show. Tell us about what brings the minister there.
Hi, good morning, Aldrin. Well, Northern Cape, as you know, a huge problem. Lots of sunshine, lots of wind, and most important, lots of open spaces. So 70% of renewable energy projects, of course, located here within the Northern Cape. And that is one of the things that the minister also hoped that will ease us out of load shedding. So he's visiting this plant that is still under construction, but like you said, supposed to tower 210,000 homes once it is completed. Of course, other renewable energy projects also located within the rest of the province. But a very jolly electricity minister that we've seen in a briefing earlier today, because of, as you said, load shedding has been eased. But we will talk to him a bit later once he does his tour about what is expected as the nights become colder, as winter sets in and energy consumption becomes a bit more. But we'll also speak to him, Eldrin, about there's a lot of renewable energy projects here in the Northern Cape, and and there's potential to build more. But the problem is that the provincial grid is where it's at the moment can't take any more new renewable energy projects. And so if new phases come, those will have to be outside of the Northern Cape as we stand now. Otherwise, Eskom will have to obviously upgrade the grid, and that is not something that's going to be done in the next couple of months. Eldrin?
And Ulrich, a final one is from the private sector. Do we know whether business has shown any interest in some of these projects, and also to give electricity from the surplus electricity that they have back into the grid?
Well, you know that Cape Town has such a project that where they can basically push back into the grid. In the Northern Cape, there's no such talk at the moment. What we know is that communities around these solar plants have been complaining about the effects and the devastation of the load shedding in those areas, basically saying that we are hosting all these renewable projects that are giving the country power, but we are not benefiting from it. So businesses and those people who are generating more than what they are capable of using at the moment, similar to what's happening in Cape Town, they are not being compensated at the moment for pushing back or giving back to the national grid.
Okay, thank you so much for your time there, Ulrich. A bit later on, the Minister of Electricity is expected to be there.